When you've got IBS, you may have noticed that a curry, spicy sauce, or even something mildly seasoned can leave you with burning, cramping, urgent diarrhea, all that horrible, uncomfortable bloating. The reason comes down to a specific compound found in chili peppers called capsaicin. And capsaicin does something really specific inside your digestive system. Your gut is lined with pain receptors. They're called TRPV1 receptors, and their job is to detect heat and pain and send signals to your brain. So when you eat something spicy, capsaicin literally activates those receptors all the way through your digestive tract, from your stomach right down through your intestines. It's the same receptor that registers actual heat, which is why spicy food genuinely feels like it's burning, because as far as those receptors are concerned, it is. Now, in someone without IBS, those receptors fire, there's some discomfort, maybe some urgency, and it passes. Research from Imperial College London found that people with IBS have a much higher than normal number of these TRPV1 pain receptor nerve fibres in their gut lining compared to people without IBS. So your gut isn't just responding to spice the way everyone else's does. It's responding to it through a system that's already overstocked with pain receptors and already primed to overreact. The signal your brain receives is far louder and more urgent than it would be in someone without IBS. Now, there's also the motility piece to understand. Capsaicin doesn't just activate pain receptors, it also speeds up how quickly things move through your intestines. It essentially presses the accelerator on your digestive system, which reduces the amount of time your gut has to absorb the water from your stool. That's why spicy food so commonly leads to loose stools or diarrhea in people with IBS, sometimes quite quickly after eating. And because capsaicin isn't fully broken down as it moves through your digestive system, it continues to activate those receptors all the way through, which is why for some people the discomfort doesn't just happen after eating, it continues for hours, and it can still be present the next morning. Research has also specifically found that this effect is more pronounced in women than in men, with one study showing that women who ate spicy food frequently were significantly more likely to experience IBS symptoms from it. Now, the interesting thing is that your relationship with spicy food and IBS isn't entirely black and white. Some research suggests that people who eat spicy food very regularly over a period of time can actually build up a tolerance, because consistent exposure can gradually desensitize those TRPV1 receptors. But if you're someone who only has spicy food occasionally, your receptors don't get that chance to adapt, so each time feels quite intense. Now, that might explain why a mild curry that you used to eat without any problems now seems to hit you much harder than it once did. So if spicy food is a trigger for you, it's because your gut genuinely has more pain receptors firing more intensely than someone without IBS. It's a physiological difference, not an imagined one.